Hello there. We've been making some good progress in the past few weeks since we did the last video, so we thought we'd kind of get back into it and show where we're at. We made an aluminum plate, got a bandsaw mounted up on our horizontal, got the whole plate assembly mounted up on our horizontal bandsaw, and managed to get into doing some test cuts and seeing whether or not it actually works and whether or not we can at least preliminarily show that we can make an automatic bandsaw. For the first round of cuts, we decided to go with two different sizes, 2-inch. I think we ended up doing 7 cuts of, and then also going for a 6-inch nominal length. Our goal pretty much on this is just to see not necessarily whether we can accurately hit the dimensions, but whether we can at least see how repeatable it is, because at the end of the day we can probably adjust in the software to dial in the length to what we need it to be, but we need it to actually be repeatable for our target goal of 1/16 of an inch, thereabouts of accuracy. So we ran through a couple different sizes. You can see cutting here. We got a bunch of 2-inch sizes, and then we did some 6 inches. Now obviously there's not really enough testing here, but it's just to give us kind of an initial go or no go. And then from here, if everything seems good, we'll move on to making a full aluminum setup. And so here you can see it running through, just cutting different lengths here. It repeats, kicks through, cuts some more. And then I headed over to a table in the shop and then measured everything up. It's a little tricky to measure the lengths to measure the different lengths because the cuts aren't perfectly perpendicular on all sides. So I tried just to do it kind of the same on each one through the middle of the pieces of aluminum. And then you can see all the numbers kind of building up here. And it's actually a little surprising. If you look at the chart here, you can see that the difference from average on any of the tests was actually pretty close. It seemed to be plus or minus 10 thou, 12 thou at worst. So that definitely works for us being able to hit a given size. So we definitely are going to play with the steps per inch and how we run it in the Arduino to make sure that we can actually get to the right nominal length. So we're definitely on the right track, we hope. And then so kind of moving forward, we're going to move to a full aluminum setup for the whole assembly, the drive roller assembly and everything on there. And then we're also going to start adding some more videos about kind of the details of how we're getting the automation side of this going with Arduino. So that's how we're interacting with the various sensors, limit switches, relays for controlling the pneumatics, and then how we're moving the motor and going through that. So yeah.